E3.
Oh, hold on. Shut up!
You don't get a voice.
Smokey wants attention, especially about the E3s. Isn't that right, E3 man?
This cat, all she wants is to know what happened at E3.
A lot of things happened at E3.
I'll tell you what happened. EA
ate
lost.
Microsoft.
Lost.
Yeah,
EA
they lost pretty
lost.
hard.
I mean,
If I had to rate them, EA's at the bottom. They took bottom
I
pole.
think it's universally agreed though, because it's EA.
It
Nothing
is
against
EA.
them,
I was
but it's
about to
like
say that.
No, I think more From Software, because... Square Enix. Yeah, that was
No, Square Enix is right above them.
really.
Right above.
I don't know. Square Enix
Square
just,
didn't do that great. I mean, they had some
everything they
stuff that made me
released
excited
for the
a little
trailer
bit.
was what we already knew, except for one game, Silence.
No.
What else did we know from them?
Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
The Silence game.
Uh-huh.
And,
What else was there? Because I'm thinking I kind of put them at the same level because like EA was bad in some ways, but so like for everything that I saw from Square Enix, it wasn't like anything that was like outside of the Silence game, which looks interesting, and I want to know more about it. There wasn't as many like big hits for me.
I got the conference here, so let's see. You had Dragon Quest. Some extra shit for Tomb Raider where she slaughter fucking people in the woods.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Yeah,
In the woods.
And skipping through
Blood.
X Monster Hunter,
yeah.
Captain
Captain
Simulator.
Spirit. Yeah,
But they showed that in EA, too.
Yeah, but they showed way more in this.
and actually gave the fact that it's completely free.
Yeah. Dragon Quest. That fucking Babylon's Fall.
Oh right, that's right. Babylon's Fall, which made a platinum game. I forgot about that because it's like
2B for the Xbox.
yeah.
Traveler.
Just Cause 4, which they already said was announced when Microsoft won. It's kind of one of those
Well,
things.
they went into greater detail in the Square Enix.
Squaresoft. But I think thinking about it for a lot.
They fucked up hard. The trailer that showed at Sony for Kingdom Hearts, they should have shown at Square.
Yeah, that was my
It's
thing.
like they gave them the wrong trailers.
No, that was my
You
thing.
know?
Cause it's like you think like because they show some nice stuff here, but it's like the Pirates of the Caribbean is the reason why Sony to me. I'm like they showed stuff that we hadn't seen yet. Like a lot of that we've seen. Like if you looked at the original E3 trailer for this year, that was the same one. I was like, huh, that just seems weird. They showed the same one. You think they would show something new? And it was like, oh yeah, here's this.
Fucking you had
Battlefield 5,
you had Battlefront, you had sports.
Well,
Fucking sports. You've already lost my.
Oh yeah,
and this motherfucker teasing a Jedi game.
Well, that's the thing about that. The thing about that is, I feel like that was more on EA's fault on that one because the entire times that they go
Unravel.
yeah, they show Unravel 2, which I'm happy that's out.
Me too.
The thing of,
yeah. Fucking what's this game
Sea
Sea
of
of Solitude. That is like the only interesting thing I really saw.
Battlefield.
And then they brought out these fucking yuppie kids and their fucking NFL bullshit for Madden.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
They brought out
Look at
those.
me, I am a
fucks.
WWE bro.
Oh, right.
This killed it.
Oh, yeah.
This destroyed
this.
EA's conference right here.
Yeah.
This was the doom.
that
Command
was
and
the
Conquer
pile
Mobile.
of shit that just...
Well, it's more the fact
It's like
that
they showed the trailer.
right
I
there.
saw the trailer first
And then
before
everything
seeing the
else is
gameplay.
Anthem after
I was like, oh, cool, we're getting another Command and Conquer. Cool, I hope they got the original guy who was Kane.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
that's
what the fuck I
fucking-
was even looking at.
That was the thing about with
until
me.
After they had said Command and Conquer, I'm like, no!
That's the thing about because they didn't show
Fucking
all the
no!
because that's all they show. They literally play an entire set of the game. They don't tell you what it is. It's just that there's a mobile phone game. It's like okay,
And then I
I
had two
start-
guys trying to be esports announcers to this shit. I'm
Yeah,
like, you guys
can't-
suck at this job. You should have gotten some real esports announcers.
But also, here's
look
the
at
thing
him hitting them with the DHC, grabbing the nuke. Oh my god, it's going. He's going all the way. He's teabagging. Oh!
But that's the thing about it. It's like the thing about it is like you can't make it esports interesting because it's a mobile versus game that doesn't really
It's a
have
mobile versus RTS game.
game.
You can't esports that shit unless you're Korean.
And even then, if you're gonna be Korean with it, just do a regular RTS. Don't do a mobile phone RTS.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about it, it's out of
Oh
left
my.
field because it's like you see this, you're sitting there the entire time like, okay, they're just showing off this game, and then it goes Command and Conquer Rivals. You're like, what? This is a mobile. what? Even I was like, man, this is sad for Chris. This is a
That's
sad
pretty
day for
bad.
And
Chris.
it's like, you know what?
Pretty
I'm
bad.
glad it's CGI Kane. I'm glad they didn't get actual Kane.
Yeah, that put EA like hard in the dirt for me.
For me, it's that them and Square are kind of like almost even. I will say EA's a little lower on the tier just because there wasn't as many games that interest me.
All they did was come out and show sports, announced that they were trying to not fuck up Battlefront 2 any more than they already had, and try and make it better. They're finally giving us Clone Wars as
And
like reparations
then
for
nobody
it.
clapped for Count Dooku.
Nobody clapped for Count.
And no one clowned for Count Dooku.
No.
Nobody clowned for the Dooku.
I English great good. All right, so
I know the best words. I know all the biggest words.
best words. I know the greatest words. And if you disagree, fake news. All right, so
Fake.
fucking like
The fact also that Respawn Entertainment, the guys who make Titanfall, make a Star Wars game. I'm like, oh man, I'm excited because I actually didn't get a chance to fully watch the entire EA press conference. So when I went back and I go to look at the video, it's just her sitting here going, "So you guys are working on a Star Wars game, right? Right? It's like,
I'm like, you better show me a fucking title. You
nothing.
better show me a fucking title. You better give me some splash art.
That's
something.
what I'm thinking. That's what I'm like. If you're going to
Nothing.
announce a Star Wars
You
game,
just gave us a
damn.
not
come
even
back
a
to you.
teaser trailer.
That's
Just
what
like
I
a lightsaber flicking on. You could have fucking got been
Anything.
hey guys at DICE and EA. Just make a cinematic lightsaber turning on in a dark room for us and just show like robes. Nothing else.
the
And
thing
then
about-
splash some title card up there in Comic Sans. We'll be good. Like, the fuck? If you have nothing to bring but like we're making a game. That's it? That's fucking it?
Yeah.
Are you fucking me? Are you
Yeah.
shucking my cob right now?
I mean, that is true. That's the thing about it. That's why I said that's a sad point of view on EA, because it's like, if you're going to show a Star Wars game, and you want people to kind of be excited for it, you don't just go into the crowd and say, hey, you guys are working on a Star Wars game. You just kind of out of left field it. Like what Microsoft did with Cyberpunk. It was a out of left field shot.
No one was expecting.
No one was expecting
I-
it, and
I
that's
was
why they
saying-
saved it for last, so they could do the glitch out and then the fucking trailer and then call it done with the conference, and everybody can like go off to their bathrooms and masturbate in the corners. Like that
Yeah.
was the whole point of it.
But that's
I'm sad
where-
we got nothing about Greedfall this time.
Yeah, we didn't get that until like a later trailer.
Yeah.
And I'm still sad about that.
And every time they show trailers or shit like for Battlefield 5 and like the one they showed at fucking the conference for EA,
Mhm.
it's like a bunch of cinematic looking shit. Woo, that's nice, that's cool. But all I ever see of like them showing like the HUD-less gameplay is most of it's just a bunch of guys crawling backwards on their backs. Just like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm getting out of this game.
It's one of those things where it's going to be one of those wait and see until I
The
fully...
Destiny 2 booth was sad.
Was it?
Oh, yeah,
nobody
nobody
was
was
there.
there.
It was
Nobody
everybody.
went there.
No one
Nope.
cared.
Nobody cared, because it was like, hey,
Like-
here's this new DLC, Forsaken.
Destiny,
Also-
come on, anybody will give you a free Destiny game.
I'll
my
suck
favorite,
your
my
dick,
favorite
man.
part of the fucking Battlefield trailers that they kept showing for Battlefield 5
Mhm.
was the one bitch grabbing her friend, chucking her off a bridge in the middle of winter into freezing water
In Norway.
in Norway. That bitch is dead.
That bitch
That
is
bitch
absolutely dead.
Fucking dead. If she survived, I'm calling bullshit.
What?
Taking the game out of the box, snapping it in half, and chucking it at EA so hard from here across the country to see how many of them it kills before it finally comes to a stop.
Okay, to be fair on that,
Probably none, because I don't think it'll get very far. It's
There
not very
are-
aerodynamic.
there are a bunch of people in Russia and Norwegian territories that will chop ice in the middle of the water only wearing trunks.
That's because they're freaks of nature. But this is night in the middle of winter. You're trying
Or
to outrun
what we
Nazis.
assume is winter. Norway, it's always winter.
It's midsummer. It's like winter.
Those people
Oh
are
man,
freaks.
it's so warm out today.
Those guys are freaks, just like the people who could play
They
fucking
have vodka instead of blood.
expert mode
That's
goddamn fucking Guitar Hero. They
Oh.
either got 3 hands or a trained spider working that last key. Fucking freak, you're a freak! So, but yeah, those
But yeah, it's gonna be a single player story. You're apparently part of in that one, the Norway one. There's gonna be others. You're part of the Norwegian resistance. a thing I never believed
was real. The legend spoke of the Norwegian resistance. No one cared.
And yet no one cared.
That's like saying Denmark had resistance. Denmark had resistance? They only lasted a week.
Well, slight resistance. More like wind resistance. Really.
Yeah.
To the Germans, it was called the Sweet War.
Just a little turbulence, and then it was over.
Yeah, because Denmark
What
knew...
happened? We just bombed them. Did we win?
Oh, it's already over. We keep going. Don't stop the car.
I don't know.
Don't stop the car.
I don't know. We've already been given our next mission. How much of our payload did we drop? 1 bomb. Great. So let's go.
So, folks, moving on.
Yeah, Denmark knew they couldn't win against Germany, so they were like, okay, we don't want to seem like we just gave up and we're always on the Axis side, but we don't want to lose our troops.
Lose people. In a war that we know we're not going to win.
Steve got shot in the arm. All right,
All
you
right,
give up?
You give up. You won. Oh, nice shot. Lovely shot there.
We didn't fire anything. You just see one of their guys just like...
Exactly. Yeah, no,
like
it's
hide the gun behind his back and try to look innocent.
No, it's a pistol too. It's not even his actual rifle.
It's it's just like a pistol. No, in fact, it's not even a pistol. He's hiding a slingshot behind his back. Like,
yes,
great shot, Germans. Oh,
and the Germans like, even the French put up a better fight than this.
yes, fight.
They're still fighting us. They got the goddamn underground resistance.
I am surprised.
We're actually mainly communists. Strangely enough.
Yeah.
When France banned communism right before 1940, a lot of the French resistance consisted of communists because they were actually planning to take out the government. That's why they had so many weapons.
Weren't these,
that puts my
partisans
great
or whatever?
grandpa's
some group. They're always
painted.
painted as they're this, but they're just like a bunch of communists.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It started with a P, I think.
Proletariat, I think it was.
I don't remember.
Proletariat, I think.
I don't remember. Either way, it's just
partisan or proletariat.
And now we gotta roll back off to Ubisoft. Speaking of Frenchmen.
Well, I put it at EA, Square, Microsoft.
Really?
Yeah, Microsoft just didn't do much for me. They had a few interesting things, but like, come on. I mean, Halo.
Halo Infinite.
They always have Halo, though.
They'll always have fucking Halo.
Halo is their
I would have loved it if
they had Ori.
They Ori 2.
Ori looked interesting.
I would have loved it if they announced the Fable
of Sekiro. That was the thing that made me go, oh shit, boys, it's happening!
See, the thing was, I put that even above Ubisoft, because with Ubisoft, it's a lot of games that we already knew were out, or they were talking about, whereas stuff like Setsuko, we knew nothing about.
Yeah, all we knew was that one.
We only knew that one thing, of the fact that they did show off a lot of games, they did show off...
The Terry Crews
Crackdown, that's what also helps you put it above it, is Terry Crews. They showed a little bit of Kingdom Hearts, they showed a little bit of... Forza.
Dying Light.
So did everyone
Dying
just
Light
show
too.
Kingdom Hearts for some reason?
Pretty much,
it's gonna be on every...
Sony showed it, Square showed it, Microsoft showed it. Nintendo didn't show it.
No, Nintendo did not show anything.
No.
Yet.
No.
I swear to God, it's gonna be just like, Nintendo Edition for the Switch. It's like, fuck it.
You know what?
But
Fuck it.
Fucking, God damn it, I forgot. It's not Lamp. But, no, I just like how during the Forza thing, they had it switch to autumn in the game, and then they just released a shit ton of fake leaves from the ceiling. I'm just like, I'd hate to clean that shit up. I would hate
Yeah,
to be
you
the
are being a
motherfucker who has
dick
to
to
clean
the
that shit
staff.
up.
That is a dick move, bro.
Oh,
Actually,
just
like
the
here's the funny thing about the Microsoft thing.
What's it called?
Yeah, Tales has the new Tales game that
Division 2.
Which
the
whether or not
one motorcycle game where you have to do like weird tricks.
Trials.
Yeah, Trials Rising. The guy who is apparently
Them showing off Devil May Cry 5.
This was like their crowning moment.
I would say Cyberpunk's more their crowning moment. This was the
Actually, yeah. Cyberpunk's their crowning moment. This is like that second runner, but for a lot of people, this tops it.
Yeah,
I've never played any of the Devil May Cries.
Really?
No, never.
We can play them.
One of the lead developers for Trials Rising jumped up and broke one of the tables with the TV on it. And then later, after like they show a little bit of a clip, there's just a bunch of them just sweeping it up and moving. It's like, sorry guys.
You better tip us.
Like
We
I
demand
thought
tips.
this was a DMC sequel for Devil May Cry 5. I thought that was fucking Dante right there, and that's Nero.
That's what I thought at the very beginning until I saw the arm, and I was like, that's gotta be Nero, because it's like... But then Pat was like, what happened to Delbringer? And I'm like, maybe we got ripped off or something. But I was
Like
still,
everything else.
And then they explain it right there in the fucking trailer. It's like, oh, okay, good.
Yeah, it is. It's just his arm got ripped off. That guy's dead, by the way.
Yeah.
But honestly, that was the thing about
her hairstyle.
like. I feel like with Microsoft, at least, it was very much of like there were games that either you knew about or were out of left field, and you were like, oh, they were just showing games off. Like that's the thing about it.
There is where the Devilbringer gets ripped off. Yeah. If you guys are wondering what I'm referring to half the time when I say like there, right there, that thing, it's because I'm showing all the captured footage I have from the conferences that I'm editing to make the videos for the first impressions.
Yeah.
So we're like going through them to refresh our brains of what's happening. Like, and because of this scene right here with him coming in on the bike, Dante coming in on the bike, people are like, oh, this has got to be a sequel to 2. Canonically in the timeline, because Dante rode that bike into hell.
Yeah.
I'm like, he rode a bike into hell? Why? Why would you want to go to hell?
Because 2 is
People
weird.
try to avoid that place.
Oh yeah, the
According to
Cuphead and
Catholic
Mughead
Church,
DLC.
They don't do a very good
Oh
job
yeah,
of it.
the fucking
but-
Legend of Zelda Fox Edition.
Yeah, that's what it pretty much
fucking
is. It's the Legend of Zelda for Fox. It's Microsoft's version of Legend of Zelda with a Fox character.
He's dressed like him. He's got a shield and sword. He's fucking solving puzzles and fighting shit.
I think they make even a joke about like him like getting the sword and everything.
What was this called? Tunic.
Yeah, Tunic. That's the reason why I was like, oh, so it's just Legend of Zelda.
Oh, and
Jump Force. Yeah.
Jump Force.
This is why I said
shit.
Microsoft is
Okay.
higher on that list, because as much as Ubisoft...
I haven't seen anything from Ubisoft. I've only heard like
here
some
and there.
minor
lost,
things in the past
shit.
from what you guys have said, or
Yeah.
Well, I was like, oh man, Frieza, yes!
Frieza!
fucking Naruto looks dopey as fuck in this. Like,
No, Luffy looked like straight up Spider-Man. I was like, is this the Marvel Ultimate Alliance version?
Spider-Man's just gonna come
what
in
is this,
and go
Marvel
like...
versus Capcom Anime Edition?
That's what I thought it was. I'm like, the way
I
they're just...
would have been hyped for that. I would have loved to have seen
Spider-Man
Wolverine
comes
fighting
in and it's
Goku.
like,
Come
what
on.
the fuck do you think you're doing in my neighborhood?
That would have been so amazing if you had Luffy swing in and then Spider-Man just runs into him.
Like, seeing this shit and then seeing fucking
And that's
Smash.
actually in-game.
Yeah, seeing this shit, then seeing Smash, I'm just like, man, what other kind of crossover could you do? How could fucking Capcom make a comeback? Maybe if they worked with, like, another company, like Arc System Works, to have them develop the fighting style and shit, because they did Dragon Ball FighterZ. But, you know, you want to bring in some other shit, bring in some new faces, let's get some new blood.
And the part where me and Chris lost our mind on this trailer was right at the very end.
I lost my mind here, too. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Yagami.
Go back so I could be even more confused.
Because the fact that they showed Light
Like,
Yagami...
I don't even care if he can't do shit!
He has the Death Note. It's just that he's in the game. It's just like, we're throwing all the Shonen Jump characters. Fuck it. Everything gets thrown at the screen.
And then Pat posted up a video of, like, Death Note. It's like, you know, I've never seen the anime, but I think this is wrong. What do you mean? Well, don't you have to write the full name and you have to write a cause of death? Well, no, the cause of death thing, if you don't write anything, just their name, they die in 3 minutes.
From a heart attack. If you write details...
3 minutes.
Yeah, you have a 3-minute window to write their name and write the details of their death if you want something specific for them to do. Like, walk
it's either
off and
3
burn.
or 5 minutes because
That's
Light, when he
Set
kills,
self
when he
on
believes
fire.
he kills
Hang self in
Kira,
cellar.
he's watching the clock going like, okay, I just have to wait.
Hey!
It was either 3 minutes or 5 minutes.
Come on, get out of there. Just fucking around with a bag and about to start rubbing against the goddamn thing holding up the mic. It's just gonna
She
be like,
likes doing that.
But yeah,
just gonna be like-
Dynamite 2 looks pretty good. I like.
Yeah.
I'm interested because choice.
Yeah, choice
the
games...
fucking choice thing just made me fucking like bring
What?
up these preposterous questions like kill this guy and everyone has running water, but if you squash this butterfly, bandits take over the world. And if you stab this one dude in the butt while you paint a picture of fucking Van Gogh, well, you're just begging for aliens to come down and kill you all. Like, what the fuck is this choice shit?
Well, I understand the choice thing, but the thing about it is, like, I like games with choices because at least it gives a dynamic
It makes
of
me
making...
feel like I'm building the world.
That, or it makes me feel like I'm always just involved with everything.
Division 2 looks okay.
This is, like, fucking... Goddamn Dying Light is basically just Mirror's Edge Asian Woman Removed edition.
With guns.
Asian Woman Removed edition.
Yeah.
Like, there's a bit about choice and all that crap. And
But then, this.
Oh yeah, fucking Battletoads.
Yeah, that's right. Battletoads out of left field. No one saw that coming because even I was like, "The fuck is? Oh my god, they brought back Battletoads."
Yeah, that was something for Xbox.
Where it's like,
the minute I saw that bike, I'm like, Battletoads.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, "Oh, they brought back Oh god, they're bringing back Battletoads." It's like, is it going to be still ball busting hard?
One could only hope. That's kind of what was a trademark about it.
I know, but it's still one of those things. Like, is it going to be like Cuphead and Mug? The next version of Cuphead and Mughead, we're just going to ball bust you.
Hey, it worked for
That
Cuphead
game
and
is
Mughead.
Yep, they're showing off.
Oh yeah.
This was the one that caught me off guard because I was like, okay, they're making a pop game. I'm like, okay, there's got to be a real Gears of War because you can't just show a pop vinyl version of Gears of War and be like, we're not making another Gears of War. This is your Gears of War.
And then they got Gears of War Tactics.
Yeah.
And Gears 5, which made me go, I don't understand it. But, no, that shit made me go like, why the fuck in every game, in every movie, do you have trained soldiers who have been trained fucking forever to listen to orders suddenly going, no, fuck the orders, I'm my own boss, I quit, ah! And running away, doing whatever the fuck they please, just like,
because...
fuck did you even make it past enlistment?
Because that's actually explained in Gears 4 because the fact is that the cogs aren't the same. That after a while they became just a police force. Like they're less of a
police follow orders. Even fucking police follow orders. You disobey an order, okay, you're suspended. You do it in the military, court martial. Yeah, congratulations, enjoy your jail time. Like, what the fuck is with people? Yeah, it was like, oh, it has more meaning if it wasn't so fucking overused, because then it's just a matter of like everybody's like, I disobey orders because I can.
I'm having a what's it called? Mental
like a real crisis
conflict about this.
No, a real crisis of faith kind of conflict where it's like you either disobey the direct order and fuck everything, or you follow the order and fuck over other people. It's like, it's a huge conflict of faith of consequences going to happen one way or another, but which is the lesser of two evils? What's the better option?
Marcus did just go on this mission if you believe it's right. Whereas his son was the one who was arguing against him, saying, no, we need to follow orders. So it's like, really, Marcus Phoenix, if he tells you to go do something, at this point, no one's going to argue with it, because it's like, it's Marcus Phoenix, the guy who literally saved humanity. It's like Master Chief going, follow your dreams. Screw orders. Go do whatever you want.
Master Chief fucked off with a bunch of Spartans and did a thing on fucking Halo 5, didn't he?
Yeah. And guess what? They sent Spartans after him. But guess what? None of them did shit, because it's like, yeah, he's a war hero. Bring him back alive. That was it. He wasn't getting court-martialed. Yep. He wasn't going to get anything.
All that happened was a tiny little fist fight.
He is a savior of fucking humanity like 2-3 times over. Get away from that stand!
But that's the thing about it. It's still like, once you have a savior of humanity, just walk over and go,
okay, she's misbehaving.
No, she wants out of the room and she's gonna start
being annoying.
Yeah, then I came over here and she's like, yes, do it!
Do it, fucker! But that's the thing about
dare you! I double dog dare you!
It's like, normally it's like someone disobeying orders. It's like, when it's first, it's like, oh, why are they doing this? It's like, that's dumb. You would always serve. But then, of course, out of left field, like, as the thing's ending, Cyberpunk. Which is, to me, still just, oh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good!
Pretty much.
Ubisoft.
What? Oh,
Ubisoft.
Okay. The soof of Ubies.
Poopy scoop.
Oh, please don't bring that.
This shit.
Just Dance.
This confused the flying fuck out of me when they brought a dancing bear into the whole mix.
I never actually saw the Ubisoft opening, but as just looking at it now, I'm like, it's Just Dance. But
I didn't know what this was. I don't pay attention to Just Dance. I never even seen shit for Just Dance.
I have. I've always seen stuff for Just Dance for every Ubisoft for convention, so it's like, seeing this...
I thought I was like... I had tuned into the wrong stream. That's what I thought. I mean,
legitimately, it's true. I mean, if you're not paying attention and you just woke up and you walked into the Ubisoft convention, well, yeah, that Just Dance. There's always a Just Dance game.
I fucking love that EA comes out, no opening act. Microsoft comes out, no opening act. Bethesda, Ubisoft, Sony all have opening acts. Sony's was the weakest. Ubisoft was confusing as fuck, and it's just a little bit above it because it's actually coordinated. And
Sony was weird with Siege.
What is Crazy Uncle Banjo doing? What is he gonna kill us all after this? No.
Like, it was beautiful banjo. Katrina was surprised because she's like, I didn't know you could actually play the banjo that well.
And then a guy comes out with a fucking flute. Like, what the fuck was that? But fucking Bethesda, what do? They bring out Party Boy.
Yeah, they bring out
Andrew WK. I'm just
I want a party.
Shit, we're gonna hear a song about a party, aren't we? And then he plays the one for Get Fucking Ready to Die. I'm like, because this should be better. Then he plays it live. I'm like, these guys are more of a studio band.
Yes, they are.
But then again, maybe it was the setup they had because it's not really meant for performance. It's meant more for talkies.
True, but even still, I don't like. It's one of those things where it's like, maybe.
Yeah, but yeah, fucking Beyond Good and Evil 2. That shit. When I saw that, I'm like, "Where's my Captain Harlock game already?"
You're never gonna get your Captain Harlock game.
That shit is a fucking Captain Harlock ship, practically.
I know, but you ain't gonna get it.
Also, I love the pig.
See, when I saw it going through the ice, I actually thought it was, like, in the ground.
See, the trailer looked really familiar to me. Like, I thought they might have shown it at a previous E3.
They showed another trailer.
On it.
Yeah, they showed another.
They showed the monkey fucking with a pig crime boss.
There was a pig
crime boss.
Crime boss or some shit who's just like, give me the idol. And he's like, I have payment first. And gives him payment, and he puts a golden pig idol thing down in front of him. Takes his payment, starts backing up, and then the pig picks up the idol and it starts melting. He's like, what the fuck is this? That's Belgian chocolate, mate! Fuck yeah! And it just grapples into the fucking ceiling through the glass of the roof.
Yeah.
And he's like, I want every fucking cop on them box! Fucking him in the booty with giant taser sticks!
And pretty much everybody's chasing
they
after
get back to their ship after eluding them, and then they all take off into space.
And that's when they said that it's a prequel game, which to some fans pissed them off because it's actually a prequel to the original game. Yeah. Following her mother.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't know about it, but I'll still get it because it's like, that's cool.
And it looks good, but I saw that trailer before.
This motherfucker right here. They whipped out this guy. I'm like, what the fuck is Gordon Levitt doing there?
The fuck is Gordon Levitt doing there?
I love the
hit record is his thing for helping people and shit like that get off the ground with music, art, everything like that.
I want Oscar to submit Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar should look into this shit because they're putting that crap that they make and submit to them in the game.
Yeah.
So if you make music, it could wind up in the game. If you put art in there, it could wind up as graffiti on the wall.
Yeah, I want Oscar
if you make
to
a
do
story mission or a
propaganda
plot board piece, it could wind up in there.
Do you get credit and or compensation for it?
I have no idea. You'd have to look into that.
Compensation, probably no. They said they want people to submit it freely.
Yeah.
Like,
see how your art here?
Even if you're the most terrible artist or the best of artists, we don't care. We just want your art.
On the one hand, cool. On the other hand, it's kind of
.org/BGE game. That's where you gotta go.
Okay.
I mean, on the one hand, it sounds cool, but on the other hand, it's
like, still your artwork.
Is it one of those, you're doing it for exposure?
Actually, that's pretty...
and that place your art here thing they replaced with a BGE Fest in Fall logo. So your art could pop up like that.
But here's the thing about it, Katrina. As much as like, that's really bad to get exposure, your exposure's in a video game, that's actually really good.
True.
Rainbow Six Siege, it looks like.
Which I skipped over.
Yeah.
Because that was just a documentary.
That's for, Division 2.
Yeah, it was alright.
I mean, the gameplay looks interesting, and at least it's in a different area now.
They explain more about the gameplay in this.
Yeah.
And they announced the free episodes and shit.
Okay.
And at least it's like, okay, I can understand.
That motherfucker keeps making me think of Call of Duty Juggernauts, the guy in full body armor.
Yep.
That motherfucker.
And it's like, I can understand why Washington, D.C. is now an oppressive regime.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Donkey Kong. Grant fucking Kirkhope. They bring him out to do fucking Donkey Kong shit.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, because it was them showing off the new Raving Rabbids Mario Brothers crossover game that they have. The DLC for it.
And then Skull and Bones.
Mm-hmm.
And then they showed shit.
Skull and Bones, I'm loving that.
Oh, that's the game that I'm excited for. Which
And I've already did my meme for it.
What?
The whole "You Are a Pirate" song.
Oh yes, you actually got the Euro Pirate. You did that.
Yeah, because every time there's a pirate game, it's like,
Oh, yeah.
hey, Dimitri.
Then they bring out fucking Elijah Wood, who made a game. A
Uh,
horror game. Yeah.
Didn't know.
Yeah, fucking Bilbo Baggins bringing out fucking horror games and shit.
Apparently.
Yeah, that was going to happen, but it did.
Apparently it did.
Is
yeah.
it
Here-
good? Is the question.
I mean, it's gonna take.
That's subjective.
Oh. Fuck. By the way, it's in VR.
I mean, it's not gonna look great, but it does have that atmosphere because you being in that first person perspective.
No. Like, give it a second here. But yeah, fucking, they brought out fucking celebrities and shit for theirs, so that kind of made up for the weird dancing panda shit at the beginning.
I know, but for me, it's one of those things.
Yeah,
like,
it was
But
weird.
they fused the VR game shit with these live action bits for cutscenes. Let's see if I can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what the game looks like. It doesn't look bad.
But it's definitely a VR game. It's one of those things where it's
definitely
like,
a VR
And
game.
Dimitri will not play it.
Nope, I'll be playing it most likely. Just like I'll be playing Don't Knock Twice when we do that one.
oh yeah,
Because I guess I'm the only one here who can withstand horror.
I
can't.
can take a whack
It's just
at
I don't
it.
have a reaction
I'd probably
to it.
that's the thing
have a
about it.
funny
You want
reaction.
someone who has a reaction to it,
And
which
I'd
makes
probably end up having the
Be-
funnier reactions.
But Dimitri, it's no.
yeah, that's just a flat out no.
Dimitri just rides on the Nope train. And
Yet
gets
I
the fuck out of
own
there.
a horror franchise game set, but I'm not a big fan of horror.
Which one?
Fear. I don't fear 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, the first person aspect of it always made me think it wasn't really that horror.
Oh no, it
This
is.
fucking thing.
1 and 2 are
The fucking
very,
shadowy pixel demon.
Shadowy
Yeah.
Pixel Demon!
Yeah, I would
Fear
have
1
a
and 2
reaction to that.
definitely are freaking straight up horror.
So if you want reactions, I should probably be the person.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah,
is-
this thing. This fucking Starfighter game.
Oh yeah, that actually is gonna have Starfox where you can actually
Yeah,
build
Star
your own
Fox.
ships.
And
that
Star
shit
Fox.
made me fucking like
I
lose
love
my
that-
mind for a minute. Like, what the fuck?
At first I thought, oh, we're getting a new Star Fox game? And a fucking Nintendo guy stood up.
No, like when that fucking Miyamoto.
Yeah.
Miyamoto, yeah. No, when they fucking showed that shit, I was like, well, I'm gonna go buy a toy to put on my controller now. Excuse me. That fucking was, god damn it. I don't want another gimmick. But fuck, give it to me. Give it to me now. I like how we can always
Give me
seem to
the
see
gimmick.
their fucking scripts
Oh yeah.
from these side shots, and one of them says like hand PP the box or some shit. Yeah, hand PP the box.
And PP the box.
And then For Honor, which
For
showed
Honor.
off the new trailer, which is for the new expansion,
China.
which includes the Breach mode and 4 new factions. Which, by the way, you think the person with the hook blade is the assassin? It's not.
It's the monk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the monk with the quarterstaff.
Dude, just looking at the fucking monk with the quarterstaff, I could fucking tell. Then I'm like, the way this fucker moves, yeah, he's the fucking assassin. Boom. That's some straight up assassin for honor
I thought
shit.
he might be the hybrid.
But this fucking Guan Yu looking old guy,
Oh, him?
I
Yeah.
want to try that big fucker out.
It's sort of
Oh,
Guan
yeah.
Yu. That's what everyone's saying. It's legitimately Guan Yu because it's
oh,
like
Dynasty Warriors.
because it's like full beard, the green dragon.
You look at the guy with the helmet, and it's like, that's Lu Bu.
I legitimately at this point I can believe Lu Bu.
It's Rubu!
Lu Bu here. Oh, no. The crew beta. And then Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which to me I'm not excited for. I know Chris is excited for, but the reason why is because to me it feels like
this part at the end confused the ever-loving fuck out of me because I'm like, wait, they don't have that kind of shit in Assassin's Creed. Why is there a fucking Minotaur?
Oh, they brought that in since Origin. There's like little special like events that can happen. So like with Odyssey, it's you can go into the what's the name, the labyrinth. So you could probably fight the Minotaur because in the other one, it's that you could fight one of the DLCs. You fight the pharaohs start returning from the grave, and you have to fight them.
Oh, that's odd.
Yeah, it was one of the DLCs they made, and it's like other weird stuff you could do.
You
Them
got
opening up
fucking
Fallout.
Bethesda's
Is it
shit.
really that unbelievable, though. I mean, they have a magic apple that causes chaos.
True. Oh, yeah. Again, I love the best reaction of that is actually everyone else's in the theater's reaction when they're listening to it, and you see them just go.
Some people are just like, yeah, and then there's a few guys who are like,
What the fuck?
After a while, after like halfway through the song, I'm like, live, not that great. It's actually kind of like, can we wrap it up and get it going?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
We came here for games. Not
However, I will say this. I will say this right now. With that motherfucker,
He
that
was
tall
full
bastard.
of shit.
I'm Magnus.
I love the way Dimitri
tall
noticed
bastard.
too, because I'm like watching and I'm like, wow, he's either really tall or the other guy's really short. And Dimitri looks up and he's like, whoa, or I forget exactly what he
I
said.
said, holy shit, that motherfucker's a tall bastard.
Elder Scrolls shit. So you got the fucking MMO shit,
Which
phone
I
game.
actually find interesting.
Oh,
Doom.
yeah.
Doom going to Earth.
Fucking, I was hyped. I was like, rip it down! Rip it down! The minute I saw the one demon...
I thought it was Doom as soon as I saw this. I was like, is this Doom? Because it's a Bethesda game. I'm like, it's got to be something like that. It's the one
demon, like
Doomish. And then I saw the. I
thought this was going to be a giant pair of twos coming out, but it's actually just between the O's and Doom. It's like, oh, you fucked with me, game. Fuck you.
Hey, at least I'm happy that they didn't do the Doom 2 thing because everyone's like, okay, it's just gonna be Doom 2.
Oh yeah, Quake getting.
Quake Champion.
Yeah,
that's actually still out, and it's actually got some mixed reviews.
The Prey.
I still want to play this actually, which is just
does
prop
look
hunt.
interesting.
I still haven't played it, but
prop hunt.
yeah, I know. But the fucking song they used for the trailer. Oh my god!
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, ah.
Hammered.
No, it's like, hold up. There's gonna be a break in the podcast, so if there's a random cut, you'll know why. Anyway,
Anyways,
yeah, that was it. Yeah, these people are dead at the end of the shit,
yeah,
and then they come out and they're fucking alive.
and it's like we're not moving. And I love that they he sticks the sticky note to her, and then it's just like it falls off.
Oh, yeah,
also,
Wolfenstein.
he's immortal. I don't care what this game says. There's no way DJ Blazkowicz died of old age. No way at this point. He is a demigod.
It's like, wait, so he got his head cut off.
No, it's not survived a nuclear explosion.
Cyberpilot.
No. He survived a grenade to the chest.
Yeah.
Crawled, had a nuke dropped right on his location, was put into a wheelchair, had his head cut off.
Fucking Skyrim Alexa.
Which we actually find out is real.
Oh my god.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, that was fucking great.
Oh, this like when me and Chris we were watching this and I like the way they explained it. Like you're the last person to leave the vault. Everyone else has already left at this point.
You're one of the first people to leave the vault. Wake up, sir! You're the
late.
last one to leave! I'm like, how am I the first one to leave? I'm the last to leave. What is life?
You're the last person to leave this vault. They're the first vault to open though.
Mothman! Monster Man, no!
But no, when they were showing this off,
Radiation's
I am
probably a lot
so
higher, too.
I do.
It's
West Virginia was actually one of the very few places not hit. Apparently, you are the cause for the New England region being the nuclear wasteland it is. Because West Virginia is this beautiful, trees everywhere and everything.
Although you get the occasional horrifying...
mutations still happen.
Mutation, because
thing.
Boston was hit by a nuke. There's that giant crater.
Yeah, there's a Radiant Sea from 4. Yeah,
I forget, where did 4 take place?
4 takes place in Boston because that's where you go. You can go to the Radiant Sea and you can actually see where the nuclear original fallout happened.
Yeah, right. Which is the same nuke that you see at the very beginning of the game.
I know DC was hit, which explains that why in Fallout.
I never beat 3. I got like a short ways in.
I had all the endings of 3.
Dogmeat from 4 is actually the child of the dog from New Vegas, who somehow crossed the divide.
Yep.
Which is like how
because the divide is supposed to be
a giant radiant storm.
You don't go through the divide.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was
Scorched
like,
beasts, man. They're fucking dragons. Oh my god.
Lucky dog trope.
And I love that now there's breakable.
There's breakable. It's also the fact that you can also find
In the nukes.
You not even find the nukes. I like that you can customize anywhere. Like everybody carries that pack, so it's like okay, if we want to build.
No, you have to find it.
I like how they broke beta down into break it early test application.
I mean,
that's fucking gonna be fun.
Yep.
Because I got the Power Armor edition pre-ordered.
And
I need to do too.
It's gonna make me hate it because it's
$200 up front at GameStop.
Damn.
Because they order it online, so you gotta pay for it all up front.
Okay.
But yeah,
But
but what were you saying?
It's kind of sad that it's like, oh, I want to build like at the Capitol building in West Virginia, and it's like to get the best loot, I need to nuke something.
Yeah, certain loots will only show up if you nuke that area.
No, only the best loot will show up in nuclear radiated areas.
But it's also not easy to get codes. They even said that like you're not gonna be able to like
you have to team up to get codes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And you can't fully grief or sell them and be like, hey, I have the entire nuclear codes. I'll sell it to someone.
Yeah.
I also like that they explained at least that it's not going to be... Apparently, the biggest amount of people at this point they've stated is going to be 12. You can run to maybe 12 other people that are going to be in your game.
Good size. And it's 4 times bigger than Fallout 4.
Yeah. But the reason why I accept that is because, I like what he said, this is a nuclear apocalypse. You're not going to run into hundreds of people as soon as you leave the vault. And it's like, that's fine. At least they're not going that...
So it's going to be me, you, probably Oscar.
We got Mike.
Yeah, I've already got it for fucking PS4.
Manny, maybe?
I can see Manny.
Maybe. What about Tyler?
Maybe Tyler.
Maybe. Actually, probably not. Tyler's not into Fallout. Yeah. He's a Skyrim guy.
Hawk Mike.
Dope.
We can't.
I know, Xbox fanboy, I know.
Yeah, Xbox fanboy to like the hardest nth degree.
Even if he was
like,
PS4.
You guys, what were you guys talking about? We were just talking about the Sony and Bethesda fucking conferences. Like, oh, you guys fucking traitors and shit. Mm-hmm. At least I got loyalty. Brand loyalty. Xbox is
brand loyalty is foolish sometimes.
No, he's just like all up in Xbox's butthole with his tongue. It's impossible to pull him out without like finding out that his tongue has grown roots like a tree and is stuck in there forever. You need to surgically remove it. It's horrifying how much of a fanboy he is.
He only does PC and Xbox.
He's
we got all these good games on Xbox. Like what?
I mean, both of them have good things.
Gears of War.
I swear to God, if you say Mountain Dew, I'm waiting for it.
No. He'll list off all these games. We got we got that on PlayStation as well. Yeah, but we can do this. We can cross-platform with PC. Yeah, PlayStation can do that sometimes too.
PlayStation has done cross-platform with PC. It's that it's not cross-platform with console.
In games maybe, but not in like applications. In what sense? Like recording videos, we can record videos. Streaming, we can do that. Party chat, we can do that.
Like, there's nothing you can really make like, the thing about it at this point...
The only thing that really separates them apart right now is just exclusives.
Yeah, that's it. Because everything runs the same architecture.
That's it. That's it. Yeah. That is
and most people don't give a shit. Because at this point, it's like, as... The thing
about it he keeps going on like, maybe if Sony would play ball. Sony does play ball.
Like, the only thing Sony doesn't play ball with is cross-platform with consoles.
Yeah, Sony was the reason we didn't have a cross-platform last year with one game.
I know, I'm trying to think what the game was. Because I know there was one game where it was like, they talk about cross-platform.
Xbox was up for it, PC was up for it.
Nintendo was up for it. It was that Sony dropped the ball. It was like, we don't want it. But that's the thing about it. Sony's very much like that. But that's fine because they have...
Starfield.
They didn't show shit for Starfield at a fucking conference. I don't even know what it is. I just saw like... A fucking orbital laser go into hyperspace in a Sky Gyna or something.
I think why they did that was because right before E3 happened, there was a huge
leak of it.
Going like, oh yeah, they're going to announce it. And they were like, okay, we can't really give this leaker a lot of like backing.
We can't give him credibility.
Yeah. So we're just going to show one thing, and that's it.
That's my feel for also what Skyrim was.
That looks cool.
Yeah, fucking... Moving on to the Nintendo.
Food.
Yeah, because I've been exploring these videos and the rating I see them. So, fucking EA, Square, Microsoft, Ubisoft, Bethesda,
I think it's
Nintendo.
I think it
Sony's top for me.
For me, Nintendo was top for me because Nintendo was one of those where... The thing with Nintendo is very weird, but it's also one of those things that I actually find the most interesting is that the Treehouse thing is that yeah, we didn't get a lot of games shown off here. Like, we got some showings, but we didn't get a lot. But that's because every time a Treehouse event happens, it's an E3. They usually show a bunch of games off.
Well, Treehouse isn't part of the E3 conference, which is what I covered. So, technically, in terms of conferences, this is where I'm looking. This is what I'm rating them on. I didn't watch Treehouse. I didn't watch any extra shit. I didn't deep dive into anything.
Yeah.
Because I don't have that kind of time on my hands.
Okay.
But fucking... just looking at the conferences, the rating system I built was based on their conferences and their conferences alone. Not what they had in the booth, not what they had for excess talkie bits afterward or whatever extra shit they aired. Just what they showed.
I know.
And honestly, Nintendo was about as brief as Square.
Yeah, that's the one negative, but the reason I liked it was because...
They're about as brief as Square, but they brought more hype.
Yeah,
that's why they're that's why Square short conference down here second to the bottom. Nintendo short conference more hype second from the top. So that's why you get shit like fucking
the new DLC that they're doing for Xenoblade Chronicles, the Pokemon game,
Pokemon Go, Mario
Party,
which my buddy Alex is just like, yes, my dick is rock hard. I'm like, oh good, we're gonna fucking hate him again.
I'm gonna get it.
And Fire Emblem is...
Yeah, they're actually doing a semi-open world. I like this, because that they have the soldiers behind you now.
The soldiers apparently are supposed to represent your fucking health.
And I'm fine with that. That's cool.
That's actually really interesting.
Well, it's smart because it's like because it makes it look like there's an army, and if one guy's getting his ass beat, his squad is gonna fucking die off, and it's gonna make him get fucking...
it's Kingdom Under Fire.
I've never played that either.
Kingdom Under Fire did that.
Huh. But still, it's like, I like that. I'm actually interested in that. The fact that, well...
Fuck Fortnite.
Fortnite's with everything. Everybody knew Fortnite was coming.
There's now Fortnite on the Switch.
We are playing this.
Oh, God.
Yes, we are playing this. God damn it. God damn. You guys will never play with me on the other one.
I'm going to be sick all those days.
I got the runs.
Don't worry. We can put off recording until you're better.
I don't know. I mean, this sickness just keeps falling back.
Okay.
Strangely.
Well, then I'll come to you and you can play while sick. We'll put a bucket near you. You can shit or piss into it or vomit into it as need be. But just play the game.
Damn it.
It's a sickness for my fingers.
You guys know you can put up a game I'm not going to like and for recording. That's an option. You guys never take advantage. I'm like, what do you guys want to record? I don't know. Whatever's fun. I'm like... You're leaving it in my hands. Again. Here we go. Here we go. Like, that's... I'll fucking kill both of you. You cannot escape. This is your fate!
We can just hazard ourselves in a room, just...
This is...
Why support this shit?
This is your life now.
And fucking all the shit we've seen. And then starting here, about 18 minutes into the conference with about 26 roughly remaining. That's
Smash.
over half the conference was Smash.
Because everybody knew...
Because Smash!
No, because here's the thing about it. It's like Nintendo last year when everyone was like, okay, what's Nintendo... Okay, oh man, all these games are coming out. What's Nintendo going to bring? We got Smash, and we got Metroid Prime. Dropped the mic, walked off. It's like, no one gave out, like... Nintendo knew, okay, out of everything else that came out...
Those are the two things people like
people want Smash.
And that's how quickly we just went through Nintendo's fucking conference. They had this, and Smash. Done. Good night, folks.
Done. Get the fuck out.
Because they know, though.
All the characters, the way they changed up everything.
I mean, it was nice that they put everybody in there, but I think they're going to keep adding more.
That's the thing about it, and that, the one guys I was watching, they talked about the whole Echo character thing, and it's like, we could get other characters, like Janine from Bayonetta.
I love
She's
that
just
video.
an echo of Bayonetta.
I love that video Pat posted. The crying Ubisoft death from last year. Oh man, he was so fun.
That's right, I forgot about that fucker.
And then you got fucking Sony.
Sony was... Okay, the reason why I give more negative to a little bit of Sony is they open up with Ellie, they open up with The Last of Us, and I was excited as shit. And then we have that 15-minute gap, and then it feels like a restart. And that, to me, is what put it lower than Nintendo. Just because it's like, you come in, you start showing off Ellie, you're showing off The Last of Us 2, and I'm like, oh, dude, I'm so fucking excited. It's like, oh, hey, we're moving. And these guys are talking.
Then they have these fucking talking bits, and then they have this motherfucker playing a flute.
Exactly, and then it's like, if you
then, when it brings in Ghost of Tsushima, you're like, I can forgive it now.
See, for me, it was like, that still stuck in my head
and
as
then,
a negative.
I guess they must have realized after the two performances in their planning department, they're like, you know what, maybe we should not have musical performance between everything. I got it. What? Let's just make them play one note. How long? Like, beep. Okay, do it.
And that's where it picked up. And that, like I said, that's my only biggest knock and why I shifted it. But it's like, all the games Sony showed off were fucking amazing, and I'm excited shit. Like,
that one in
that's
particular.
that's purely going to be built as a swordsman-style love letter, where it's like, everything about the game's going to be built.
Fucking visuals for this shit. And the
It's
little
so pretty
fucking
with the
end fight.
Japanese maple
I love
and the
the
fire
flowers.
and then
The flowers
sunset,
moving every time you...
the silhouettes. I mean, good
The
lord,
Mongolian
that's gorgeous.
arrows.
Yeah. Everything about it just feels
Because
fantastic.
Mongolia loves Japan. It's so nice they invaded it twice.
Damn right.
Oh yeah, the fucking
Little in-between.
the fucking little banana with a guitar. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on now? Oh, please tell me I don't have to sit through like 5 minutes of this shit.
I love that
my
it's just like,
God. And then, like that, it was over.
and then we
And
jumped.
this confused me. But after
Oh,
this point,
the weird game.
after this point, it went all hype.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when they showed off Resident Evil 2
the dream
and
game or whatever.
No, that's Resident Evil 2.
This is Resident Evil 2 because the minute they showed it from a rat's perspective, I'm like, these graphics look familiar. Wait, am I a rat? Is this Resident Evil 2?
As a person who's never played Resident Evil 2, I've seen everything about it.
I didn't know about
I
them.
didn't know. So
I was
coming
like,
into
what-
the scene,
I was like, what the hell's with the rat? The
Yeah.
rat's supposed to signify something?
yeah, I didn't know, so I never played the original game,
Are
so
we
I don't have
playing
that
a game
opinion.
as a rat?
For me, it was more of just like, okay, it's a cinematic scene, it's building up kind of what it is, and then once we got to that point where I was like, oh, it's Resident Evil, I guess Resident Evil 2 then, because I just looked at it and I'm
Are we
like,
playing Ratatouille?
no, that got shown off later, which was, I have a slight knock against Sony a little bit for that.
Oh no, Captain Blueberry! Oh no! I'm dead. Last thing that went through his head, why can't I find any cheese?
I just wanted some blueberries.
I just want
I will say this, I do think, like, when he took that chunk out of the dude's neck, it was like, oh, it's so grody, but it's so well
God
detailed.
damn, that's a lot of meat.
I know, and that's what made it just
that
sound like,
shotgun blast taking off half the head.
when we actually saw the gameplay,
When we watched Max's fucking little gameplay bit, oh my god.
God.
That
Just
I
shot
just-
off
I
half.
still
Four
miss
How
K
is it
resolution,
still
like
alive?
fucking 45 minutes or some shit, or 20 minutes?
Yeah, it was
30
like
minutes or
29
something?
minutes of it,
Yeah.
and it's like, Katrina, I have to still show you, but it's like, you can see when he shoots the bullet holes in the arms, you can see the bone showing, and like the tendons.
And then it
when he
falls
shoots
off,
you
and
see like the
see
face,
all
and when it's blown off, like, headshots don't auto-kill. Because Max shoots one in the head with a shotgun.
So then it's like,
Yeah, we'll show you that. We'll show you,
I'll show you that later. But it's like,
But,
imagine like,
this
they have
is
to, like, this
fucking gonna be a good remake.
This is
I
a
feel.
good horror remake, which feels like a love letter to all the fans who are like, we want Resident Evil to be scary again. We love these franchise. Do it. And they're like, we'll give you everything you want. We're going full 9 yards. We're going to put our love and work into this.
And because they didn't make it VR compatible like RE7, they had more resources dedicated to making it look graphically good. Fiddling with the light, fiddling with the damage to the zombies.
The detail.
Fiddling with details, making it a little bit more explorable. Making it spooky as fuck.
oh no,
Like,
it's spooky.
when you see dark parts of the game and when you look at the shit they're going to show you later and it's like real dark, that's not how the TV is.
That's
You're watching it
actually
on.
in-game.
That's not because of like settings they had. That's how dark the fucking game is.
It gets super dark. It's meant to get that creepy, that
It's
horror.
meant to be this dark because it's supposed to be fucking spooky, scary skeleton.
Scary skeletons be shivering down your spine.
Yeah, but this fucking game, my boner cannot be contained.
It will not be
Contained. It is
But
hitting up against the mic.
I'm torn between pre-ordering the digital deluxe or looking for some special edition.
I'd take it a special edition, honestly, because you know that they're going to have some really
like,
good-ass, like, collector's edition version of the
Like,
game.
But finding that shit, I've already like tried to Google search.
I don't think it's because they're gonna give it time, because it's gonna be like one of those things. This one, like, I think it's this next, where it's like they shoot from this point of view, and what happens was the feed that me and Katrina were watching on, it just suddenly the Sony feed on YouTube stopped,
yeah.
and when it stopped in the middle of Kingdom Hearts. I was like, you don't, no, and I had to rush through just to find it, and I missed everything, so I had to rewatch it. But oh god,
It looked very nice.
Jesus Christ.
oh yeah, this is the squash game.
Oh, just watching shit in my bathtub. Oh no.
Yeah,
it's
this.
dead. Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
It'd be like
And I love that if you actually look at Gibbs, it looks like it's actually Gibbs.
Like there's work on Gibbs.
Everybody else, it's like, okay, that's
Oh yeah,
CGI.
no, dude, they made fucking Gibbs look fucking hella good.
It's like,
he
what is
looks-
Gibbs?
He looks like he just got copy pasted from the movie
Yeah,
into the fucking
that's
game.
what I'm like. It's like, why did they actually get the real life Gibbs?
Like, these three scrubs, terrible looking. This motherfucker,
Detail.
mwah, masterpiece. Compliments to the fucking chef.
Chef.
That dish came out perfect. The other ones are underdone.
They need a little
Send them
more
back
work.
to the kitchen. Get a little more
Like
work in on
Jack
them.
Sparrow is close, but
But
then when
Gibbs-
you look at Gibbs,
But no,
it's
I
like,
love this. The fact that you have actual pirate battles in the game. You're going to be able to ride on it just
Yeah.
to fight on the other side.
Would you say that they did too good on Gibbs? Like if Gibbs looked
No,
maybe
they,
just a little.
no, you bite your tongue, woman. Gibbs
I'm
looks
saying
amazing.
in comparison, like if he looked a bit more comparable.
No, they
to the,
they underdid the other ones. Like, he looks all right. Like, it's Gibbs, Sparrow, all the other scrubs.
Dude, look though.
And these motherfuckers from the
organization, no, that's like, oh, it looks so damn good. I love that you're going to get to fight all the Titans. I love that everything in this new game.
The Claw.
Ah.
Yeah, we're watching the fucking trailer again, by the way.
Because, God, everything about the...
fucking Elsa.
I love it.
Look out! The fucking moose that gets a fucking icicle in the ass.
But I
I've
love...
seen comparison shots of her in like this scene versus the movie. I can't tell the difference.
It's so... That's the thing about it. I love every detail about this game. I love... Look at that fur!
My fucking Wazowski!
Mike,
you
fuck
fuck with
Wazowski. Oh, that's my
Oh,
game. Oh, God.
That's
Oh,
right. That's
right
right.
afterwards,
That's
it got
fucking right.
weird.
After Kingdom Hearts, it took a turn into fucking
fuck off
Nutsville.
No, it went off the Kojima cliff and never could survive that cliff drop.
Fucking
'Cause
that,
it's
just the
walking
beginning, just the
simulator.
beginning, just the beginning, just the beginning, just the beginning. Show me just the beginning. Come on. Show me the shit that confused the ever-loving fuck out of me. Come on, where is it? Come on, where is it? Where is it? Show me, you bitch.
Yeah, when he takes the nail out of his foot, and it was like, oh.
Oh yeah, no, Dimitri just cringed so hard
It's like
we
too
saw that
much
part.
detail.
Use the
Like
baby.
just buries himself into my shoulder, sort of thing. Like,
What are you looking
no,
for?
no,
I was looking for the scene where the
no.
baby shows up inside of him, but I guess they...
I
That's
know
at
it's
the beginning.
I know it's like
and
the
at
very
the
beginning,
end.
but it's like a very wonky, like, kind of image.
There
yeah,
it
there
is.
it is.
There it is.
Butt baby.
It's the butt. The first thing you see is the baby's ass poking out of his fucking esophagus. Like, what the fuck is happening here?
The only thing we know about the
that-
character is that if he gets,
Butt
like,
baby.
he's technically immortal, but what if you get caught by those things, it will affect the world.
But baby.
Although
And-
his new fucking logo.
Oh, his logo? Dude, I want a shirt, because I know that there is
I
the...
want that on a shirt.
It is.
Put it on a shirt!
There's also an actual statue of that, too.
Oh. Oh, and this.
I still have
This-
to play the game before I give a full opinion on it, because I actually want to be able to play it before I'm going to do... Like, I'm excited. I know people are really excited for this. I want to try it myself, because I haven't had a chance to. But it's one of those things.
Yeah.
Because to me, it does look good. Like, I am excited, and I am like, oh, this might actually... You know what? I may jump into this just based on this one. Because I like the whole demon transformation thing here.
Yeah. Fucking Neo's a good game. You'd like it. If you like the fucking Dark Souls games at all, or Bloodborne, you'll like Neo.
Because, yeah, I tried the demo out, and I know it seems really fun. But I like the whole, like, you turning into a demon in this one. It's like, okay, they're moving in the right direction, I feel like, for this game. And then Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh,
Spider-Man.
so good in my body.
And then From Software made some weird game. And yeah, that was it. That was it for them.
That was pretty much it.
Yeah.
That was
Fucking-
E3.
That and their weird musical interludes.
Yeah, it was an interesting, like, set of stuff that everyone had to show. But ultimately, I give Sony credit for being top of the list because primarily Resident Evil 2. That like bumped them up.
Resident
As
Evil
much as
2
there's some hype shit in some of the other conferences, you put Resident Evil 2 remake, you show me gameplay trailer, you win. You fucking won.
Yeah. I gotta say, my favorite part, I think, was just the the one Japanese game. I forget the name of it.
Ghost
but,
of Tsushima.
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima.
Tsushima.
Okay, I didn't know.
Like Ghost of Tsushima, it looks really good, and I'm glad it's coming out. I'm also glad it's not some like fairy tale bullshit like Nioh and Sekiro are. Even though Nioh and Sekiro
are amazing games, it's still one of
going to
those
be games
things
that have me hyped and psyched
Yeah,
up. Especially
it's just a nice change of pace, really.
fucking Sekiro is Bloodborne, Dark Souls, and Legend of Zelda all crammed into a blender, and then like someone put it on Blitz, threw it in a fucking glass, and then dressed the glass in a samurai outfit.
Yeah, they did explain though the differences between the games. Like you're not going to get customization, you're not getting stats, and there's not like souls in the game. But it's built around a completely different thing. It's like I'm excited for it because of everything else. Like when they showed the game off, the whole arm changing thing, I was like, that's kind of cool, and I want to know how that's going to play into everything. Like changing your arm, like can you change all the different weapons? You only carry a specific amount of skills, things like that. So that makes me excited for it.
Can I keep the vampire killing cross, or do I gotta drop it to pick up the alchemy potion?
Exactly. For
For
me, Sony comes in like it's a very like hard second, only because like it just gets squeezed out by Nintendo just because of, like I said, that little gap, that 15-minute gap kind of threw me off. And I was thinking about it, was like, I give credit to Nintendo because Nintendo was just going, okay, we know what you want. Here's a bunch of games that we're announcing, and we're going to give you what you want. We already know you want Smash.
Yeah.
Which is what puts them just
point.
above. Sony comes in second just because of that 15-minute gap, and that break was just like, if you had kept, like, if they had just on one area, and they had done the musical note, then jumped to the other musical one afterwards, and not have everybody move, then I would have been like, okay, this would have knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
From there, it goes, I would say Microsoft, Ubisoft, Square, and what was the last one?
Yeah.
EA
Where's
or
Bethesda on that list? You didn't list Bethesda.
Bethesda, I would actually give it, would be, honestly, third. I think, yeah, Bethesda would be third, just because...
Andrew WK.
Not even Andrew WK, just them, like, it's mostly because of the one guy who started showing off all the Skyrim games. He just was like, yes, this, like, you have a map, and it glows in the fucking dark! Like, he was like, fuck, we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna have straight fun.
That's Fallout.
Yeah, but it's the fact that he just had fun with everything. Once he came on stage, he was just like, I'm gonna have fun with this.
Todd something.
Yeah, because he was like making jokes. He knew exactly what he was like. He's like, here's this game. Here's what you want. Here's Skyrim, very special edition. We're eventually gonna make it for everything. We thought that was a joke, but now it's real. It's like Bethesda came out, was like, okay, here's Rage. Here's your post-apocalyptic version of Doom. Because when you look at the gameplay, it's frenetic, it's fast, it's like Doom, except with more powers.
Yeah.
Here's Doom, here's that.
What about you two? Where do you guys stand? Who won E3 for you?
Oh God.
Sony was just coming out of the gate, just launching games.
Pretty much, Sony seemed to be, for the most part, on top of their game. I agree with Dimitri about the unnecessary 15-minute thing. They didn't really need to do that.
Hey, that was a chance to go empty your bladder and get ready for the Hype Fest of Resident Evil 2.
True. That,
Nintendo,
that was
though,
nice of them.
did release a bunch. Ubisoft did alright.
Yeah.
I didn't like the Rainbow Six Siege documentary. It's like...
Yeah, what the fuck was that about? Why not just announce some new shit for us? Why sit there and bore us with, like, the
did you know about... this is how
Yeah,
Siege
you put that in the extras menu as an unlockable. You don't, just put it all out there.
Okay,
That's some PlayStation
convention.
1 and 2 era shit. Here's an unlockable behind-the-scenes documentary you can unlock when you beat the game on the hardest difficulty and fight the secret boss. I wanted something cool!
No, you get a documentary!
Shit.
You get a documentary! Fuck you!
Well,
Only documentaries!
Okay. Or an Easter egg unlockable or something. You know what I fucking meant.
No.
Or do we? Dun, dun, dun!
Like, I know what you mean, but it's still... It's that just seems weird, especially for something like Rainbow Six. You come out the guns showing, hey, here's new DLC for For Honor. Here's another multiplayer online game we're making.
For Honor's DLC shit came out after the documentary.
But still, it's one of those things of just like, you can at least show something. If you're going to do something for Siege, don't show a documentary. Show us something new. Say, here's the new class. Here's a new event coming out. Here's something that you've never seen before. We're going to break out a special, thing going on.
Maybe they needed to pad their runtime.
Possibly. But, Either way,
They
didn't need to pad their runtime. I think Microsoft padded their shit out enough for everybody.
Yeah.
Microsoft and EA. We're taking the first 2 slots to pad the fuck out of these conferences.
Especially
Everyone's
EA,
gonna
like,
be bored, and then Sony's gonna do great, and we're just gonna be the butt of everyone's jokes again.
Bethesda kind of padded theirs out a little bit in some
but
spots.
there was
Like, we didn't need to explore the mobile phone Skyrim Blades game that fucking much.
That's true, but it's still at least like when they did it, it was more. It wasn't like EA when they had literally an entire game. They were like, "Hey, here's how you can play this game." Also, if you want to play one-handed, you can play it one-handed. To drink coffee, not what you're thinking, people.
To drink coffee.
If you want to play during your board meeting, now you can, because that's what I'm going to be doing. Because I'm a bad CEO.
Exactly. That to me is like
a bad-ass CEO.
But that's what I mean. Like they at least played off of it and was
I
like,
will
"Hey,
say the Yarny thing looked kind of nice.
Unravel."
Yeah.
No, it's just every time during Microsoft conference when that guy came out, Phil, every time it come out, I just started thinking of the Flex Tape commercial.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you've done half a job, but you got a full smile, Phil! Dude, there's one part during the conference where he's standing in the aisle, and there's a guy to his left. I make a point of showing this in the video. I'm good. Actually, no, fuck it. I could pull it up for you.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh my.
No, that's Square. No, stop. No, Microsoft, here we go. Which I've mislabeled the fucking title card as EA conference.
Microsoft, EA.
I need to
Yes.
fix that. I need to fix it so bad. Alright. But I don't want to sit here and waste my time.
Of course.
Alright, where is it? Where is it?
Also, by the way, in that trailer, all those other 3 people were idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They leave the power armor. It's
They
like
just walk past
the
the fucking power armor.
That's fucking.
Yeah, you don't do that.
I don't know
Power
what
armor's a
power
useful
armor
thing.
is.
Yeah, here it is. Here it is. We'll be back, folks. Hold on. Slash cut. Hard Hot Monkey. It says Lord Hot Monkey. Yeah.
That doesn't make it much better.
That guy's shirt had like the 2 letters of the fucking 4-letter word with RD as the last 2. He's blocked off. So I thought, fucking just sitting there going, does that guy's shirt say Hard Hot Monkey? Can we show that to the kids? Can we show this to the kids?
I think we showed this to the kids.
And then he either shifted to his right or the person whose head was blocking the letters moved it to the left a little bit, and it said Lord Hot Monkey. I'm like, oh, that's not as funny.
It's sadder.
That's kind of you ruined it. I had a fantasy going right.
But
here.
honestly, I can see why EA is at the bottom just because out of everything they pitch, it's like,
and their fucking host, that woman,
that woman was god awful.
God awful. Like she could have done so much better.
Phil
was more enthralling because his name was Phil. That's the only reason he was more enthralling to me.
Tools in that shit.
Every year he comes out, he's saying this. We bring you the best things, the best this, the best that. We've got all these new companies to bring us the best graphics, the best this, the best that. And my only response after he finished was, you know what? In that, nowhere did he say the best stories.
He never did not say the best stories.
Never once the best stories.
Not once did he mention stories. It's all graphics and this, that, and the other. Never story. Motherfucker, some of us like stories in our games.
Yeah?
If we didn't want them, we'd play shit like...
We'd play the
Command
old
and Conquer
arcade
Rivals.
stories.
I would say Mass Effect Andromeda, but it doesn't even have graphics to it. Ah!
Don't hurt me like that.
Sorry.
Actually, that's a jab at other guys.
I know, but still, it's one of those things. It's the reason why Anthem. It's one of those reasons why I look at Anthem and I'm like, I want it to succeed because I want BioWare to live. Because I know that if it fails, EA is just gonna liquidate all of BioWare, and I don't want that. But it's one of those things where I can't put myself to buying it because of everything else. Because of all.
So you can't put yourself to buy it, but if someone else buys you a copy, would you play it?
Yeah,
okay.
Sure. Like that's the thing about it. Like,
there's your present for him for his birthday. Just get him a full plate off pre-order. Like, there you go. It's just quick, simple, easy. You don't have to worry about a damn thing. It's like, there's your present, a piece of paper, and you just walk off. It's like, okay.
My job here is
I'll take it.
My work here is done.
But the fact that EA went out of their way to go, here's a phone game, and not just like, not tell you what the phone game is. Just say, "Hey, we're gonna show off this really cool phone game," and have an entire match played on our thing, and then go, "It's Command and Conquer Rivals." It's like,
At least
you
the
know, there
woman
are
had looks
fans.
to her. Maybe that's what was enthralling about her. She had a nice set.
really
My
does.
biggest
Okay.
prediction.
Really?
She was okay.
Like
I mean,
a 6.
maybe. The woman who actually did the EA press
I was
conference.
wondering if she was hot by general male
she's
standards.
okay. I wouldn't say she's like, oh my god, girl. I mean,
Like, she
I've
could
seen
have
better.
I mean,
She
that-
couldn't have the personality of a piece of cardboard, but she at least
she had
had
the personality of like half of a fucking airhead. It was.
It's like that kind of like half.
Huh. Alright, so the nerdy sort of
Redhead.
The
redhead.
like I'm a hot gamer girl nerd look, and
Yeah.
it's like
when
you probably
it's
don't even
very
play
obvious.
fucking games, do you, bitch?
Yeah, no,
You're
it's
fine.
very obvious.
You're just holding a controller and a selfie. Don't you fucking lie to me.
Yeah, nah, 6-ish.
I'm such a
Certainly not a
gamer.
10.
I mean, I wasn't really going on her looks. I was like, tell me
I know,
something.
I'm just
tell
saying.
Me, tell me interesting things. Be amusing. Please.
Crack a joke.
That's what I
Crack-
mean.
Crack,
That's what I
crack
mean.
a joke. Crack.
Was her only redeeming quality her looks, or was it all just...
It's not even like I'm looking for redeeming qualities there. It's just she didn't do a good job as a host because her performance just didn't bring anything to the table to draw me in. And like her interview with the guy in the audience concerning that
Respawn.
Star Wars game from Respawn, it's just like, you fucking suck at this.
Which is like, to me,
It's
that's
like-
the
Don't
it's
even
biggest,
know how to ask a question.
which is like the biggest balls drop to me.
Man.
Which also proves, quoting Young, it proves that the fact of that most of the teams for Star Wars Battlefront 2 have left. They
They're
moved
like,
them
yeah,
on
nah,
because
my name's Mud.
a leaker came out and said, here's the next field DLCs, including General Grievous and a few other characters they've already made, and that it's only one team that's working on Battlefront 2 from this point on. All the others have been set off to go do other things. So it's only one team that's keeping the maintenance and everything else on the game.
Yeah, so we.
So
can-
it's slow. After the war shit, there's probably nothing else. That's what they said. It's
That's
like
fine.
there's nothing else.
That's fine. As long as they give us Clone Wars shit and it doesn't suck. I don't even want it to be like fucking mind blowing. Just okay.
Make it...
Keeping that
not
middle
suck.
line of not terrible but not shit. Kind of like Metal Gear Survive.
Yeah,
Not terrible but not shit.
just that. Right.
It's enough to
Average.
make me. I want to keep playing that game, but I've dedicated myself to only play it when recording it, which kind of sucks. But playing it by myself, I had a few moments where I cracked joke with myself and shit. I got shit to edit for it. But when it was a group effort, it was like, oh my god, you guys have no idea what's happening right now. You're coming into this late. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Of course you were.
And I did.
Yeah, you did.
That is
But
cool.
that's the thing about it. It's one of those things, like, to me, EA dropped the ball, Square Enix dropped the ball, everyone else kind of picked it up and knew what to do with it. Whether or not it was good or bad, everyone else was like, okay, we have this ball. Okay, here's some games you like. We're going to try this. No, they didn't like that. Okay, more games. Microsoft. Okay, fuck it. Yeah, we know what you want. Yeah, we have this girl here who's announcing it. Games. Here's this game, here's this game, here's this DLC game for this game you love. Here's this, here's this. Here's out of nowhere Cyberpunk 2027 because everybody wants it, and now you want it in your eye
everyone's
holes.
now jizzing. Cool. All right. We
Oh, it was a
got
collective jizzing. That was that like where you had your RE2 as your like.
Oh, dude, when Cyberpunk came out, I fucking lost my shit for a minute. But fucking RE2, that's huge.
But that's what I mean. Like that's
Bigger.
to me, that's your biggest like that's your top game to come out of E3. I'm gonna
Like,
guess.
It's one of the top three. Yeah, like fucking Resident Evil,
Mhm.
Cyberpunk. Actually, I'm not even gonna put Cyberpunk on the list because there's no gameplay. It's just a trailer.
It's an
No
in-game
gameplay.
engine trailer. Yeah,
So as nice as it looks, it's not a gameplay trailer.
this is true.
When I go to look at conferences and I look at trailers, I go based on the gameplay trailers to see exactly what's getting given, what's seen. Resident Evil 2 came out. Their first fucking trailer is a gameplay trailer.
This is
it
true.
has gameplay in it. You see them shooting zombies. You see some cinematic shit. You see what the game's capable of.
Yeah,
Okay.
And then with the demo, holy fuck, boys. So it's Resident Evil 2, and then it's Smash. And for a third one, it'd probably be Sekiro.
I have to put Last of Us up there as least like. I put Smash.
Last of Us came in fourth for me. But
For me,
top
it's
3 games. So.
my top 3. Smash is 1, just because the fact that they brought everybody back and that we got to see gameplay for that.
Yep.
2, I put Last of Us because I'm a big fan of Last of Us. That's the reason why. And I'll have to put third as Resident Evil 2, just because even though I've never played it, the look of it and the feel of it makes it feel like it's a true, like, one of those horror games. It's like, you need to own this. Whether or not I like to play horror games or not, I do need to own this. Just because of how good and how it feels.
Come fucking, like, October, because it's the spooky month, where I'm probably gonna whip out the PS3, reinstall all the Resident Evil games.
And run through them all.
Oh my.
Until the release of Resident Evil 2.
Actually, thinking about it now, I actually have to drop Resident Evil 2 out of my third slot. Just by...
Heresy!
Because I thought about it for a second, Kingdom Hearts 3.
Heretic!
As much as I love Resident Evil 2, and I'm still gonna buy it, the gameplay for Kingdom Hearts 3, I've been waiting for this game for so damn long. I played every goddamn game.
He absolutely
I
has.
played every one. I played all the DS games, the PSP games, everything. I've been waiting for 3 for the longest time. And seeing three's gameplay, seeing the graphics, seeing everything play out, and all the the music cues, how the characters look, everything was like, this is what I want. And the fact that it comes out this year, towards the end of this year, is like, no, it comes out in January if I'm correct. I'm like,
it comes out 5 days apart from fucking Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, and I'm
it's like January 4 days. January 25th, January 29th.
Exactly, and I was like,
some people are gonna have problems.
I'm gonna have problems.
Some people are gonna have problems.
Because I already looked and I'm like, oh, these December and January, my paycheck's gonna just go out that window. I'm like, no. Because it's like, I'm like, I gotta
my paychecks. Don't worry, reinforcements are coming. Tax return, come on.
Come on, man.
And then you get that fucking W-2, it's just like, boosh, sent in the mail.
Because it's like,
It's not even out of the envelope for a second before filled out and boosh, back in the mail.
Because it's like,
give me my money.
The fact that Smash is coming out towards the end of this year, which I didn't even see that coming. Smash coming out towards the end in December was like, what? How? What?
Yeah. That's the only break in the gap we're having for streaming for Resident Evil is going to be Smash. Because we got to power through that thing and unlock Ridley.
Oh, fuck yeah. I want everyone.
I want my new fucking space pirate.
I want everyone. But no, Kingdom Hearts...
Chris does too, even though he's not enthusiastic and only playing on the Switch right now.
But no, the thing about with me is like, Kingdom Hearts 3 was the...
He is a true inspiration to us all.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, blow up ship and win the day and kill
He is
mascots.
a giant pterodactyl dragon, and if he became a space pirate, it's truly inspiring.
That's like many of my favorite things jammed into one thing.
Yeah, because Ridley...
Usually when you do
Ridley's
a combination like that,
he's a pterodactyl-ass looking dragon.
But this one, it's like, oh.
Who's a smart military genius, and is commander of space pirates. Or the leader of the space pirates. Depends.
I think
he's considered a commander when Mother Brain's still in charge.
That bitch is dead.
But after she died, it's unknown whether or not he took over the space pirates. It's like certain information goes either took over space pirates, or he's just one of the high commanders of the space pirates, and that there's someone above him.
You really think he's gonna let someone other than Mother Brain be his boss?
He is smart. As much as he just doesn't always talk, but he actually has an high level intellect.
He knows.
And is a commander and a master tactician.
Yeah, but no, fucking fucking Jesus Christ! There's so many games coming out now.
I know.
I gotta make like a laundry list of all the release dates of shit I want to get that are coming out this year and starting next year.
Like what? DMC 5.
Never played it.
I know we're gonna sit down. We're gonna make you sit down and play it. The thing about it is like depending on what you want to do. Do you want to play bad games to good? Do you want to play in order, which means we have to go through we have to do an okay game, a shit game, and then a good game, or we have to go in order of actual story.
I would probably say go in order. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 5, and I'm like, wait.
No, there is no
5's not even out yet. And like,
the only other one that we left, DMC.
We're not playing the Dante.
We ain't playing DMC.
Dante has no bearing on DMC 5, so we're not playing that one.
That's fine.
Because I don't want to touch Dante.
Oh, no, I'm fine. Dude, we will fucking run through those games. They're great and terrible at the same time. They are beautifully bad. Like,
what are you guys rating top 3?
Oh boy. Let's see. I probably got to put Smash somewhere in there. It's in no particular order. It's just, those are the three that I like. Let's see. honestly, just visually speaking, I've always been a very visual person. I'm kind of an artist by nature, so I gotta give it to Ghosts of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Because
Ghost of Sushi.
just honestly, it's beautiful. And shit, what is
That's what we call it.
the
Ghost
one?
of Sushi.
That's what we'll call it from now on. And every time we're gonna think of it, it's like, what's that ghost game? Ghost of Sushi?
No,
Yeah.
if you want to abbreviate it, it's GOT.
Yeah.
Got.
GOT. GOT.
Yeah.
Yo, I got GOT.
Yeah,
I got got.
You know what? I'm gonna do
You
that.
got got, I got
so
got.
let's see. That's two.
What? We all got got?
Shit. What is my third?
Like, what caught
That's-
you and you were
that's
like,
why you gotta
I
name your
kind of
day.
want to sit there and play.
That's
So
why
that's
you
what I
gotta
think
name
about it
your
as.
daughter Honor. Did
honest.
you get honor? I got honor. Everybody got honor.
Nice.
Hey,
Nice.
hey, what's that present for? Oh, it's for honor.
Nice. Nice. Very nice.
Nailed it.
I guess third would probably end up being Kingdom Hearts, just because there's such a following with it. There's such a hype about it. There's so much lore. Dimitri actually showed me just a big breakdown of just all the lore that goes with.
I don't have that kind of time in my life to spend.
It's just a 36-minute... Like, that's the thing about it. It's a 36-minute video, and as much as it sounds like, oh, that's a real long time.
That's 36 minutes I could be spending editing.
I know, but that's why you play in the background.
Pooping. Or
What do you
playing
do while you're
video
pooping?
games.
You can listen to me while you're pooping.
No! No! No!
Obsolete.
Obsolete!
Delete! Delete!
But in any event,
Oh yeah,
those are my three.
fucking Elite versus New Day.
Day. Yes.
And
That
fucking,
was...
God damn it.
Street Fighter. Oh, it was so good. I love that they ate the peppers at the end. It's like, he needs some milk! He needs some milk!
Get this man some Bootios. Stats. What about you, Chris?
What's your top three?
Skull and Bones?
Skull and Bones is 2.
2.
2, yes, 2.
That's more like 5, because it's still in that list of like, I need to own it.
Yeah.
Like, everything in the 10 is the, I have to have it in the hands.
That one Shonen Jump.
Oh, the Jump Force.
Jump Force.
Jump Force.
That looks pretty
See,
massive too.
Jump Force is number 3, and the number 1 is... Good and Evil 2.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Well, I didn't. Yeah. Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I
Fair
get it.
enough.
No, because I'm like, no, wait. No, that was my personal
Yeah,
thing.
that was your personal thing
Yeah.
about gameplay.
Gameplay trailers and shit where I can
Yeah.
actually see the gameplay.
Yeah.
That's my personal thing.
Yeah.
But,
I'm
yeah.
allowed to have whatever I
good,
want.
But I'm like, no, wait, that was my own standard. Never
Yeah.
mind. I stopped myself before I said shit because I'm like, no, wait, no, that was your own shit, Mike. Cut it out, you fucking dick. Don't you impart shit on them more than you already will when you make them play Overcooked 2. Oh, that one's coming up. If you guys just played it and got better, got used to it, and communicate with other people when you're playing.
Mainly
Like, if we
me, because I did.
No, like your teammate. If there's like me and Chris on a team, I would expect Chris to say shit to me.
You
Like,
really
Chris, I'm
trusted
doing
Chris to
this.
say this?
I'm doing that. Chris is just sitting there in silence, just like,
I'm just making
Chris,
soup
what the
of-
fuck are you doing?
Making soup!
That's not the soup we need, Chris.
Making soup!
Fuck you! I put chocolate in this fucking tomato soup. Let's do this.
Actually,
That doesn't
that's
go in there.
We're adding
I
muffins
have
to it
seen
now!
Some culinary people who put chocolate in weird things, and it apparently works.
It does. It's just
It's still
with the fucking game, you have to put like the exact things that listed in the ingredients
All right,
list.
fair
So
enough.
it's like if they ask for onion soup, you take 3 onions, chop them up, and throw them in a pot, and magically they turn into fucking soup that you like scoop your plate into and get some out and be like, "We got some soup for this
and
guy."
it looks visually
that's
appealing.
And
That's
that is
it.
That's it.
There's only enough for one.
Yeah,
What?
you're making like a 1-serving thing of soup for somebody.
With
It's like,
three whole,
Why?
actually, 3 whole onions can
And a
makes
whole
sense.
big pot.
in a giant.
no,
ass
it's like a
pot,
big ass gumbo pot.
Pot.
It's like a huge
Oh yeah,
ratatouille
no,
deep
I've
pot.
played the game. It is a
Yeah, I know.
huge pot.
I know.
Why
I made
is
you
it
guys play the
one-serving?
game. I made you guys play the first one.
Speaking of Ratatouille.
Speaking of, we need to play that again sometime.
Oh god. It's coming back.
I'll sit out. I'll sit out. How about that? I'll sit out. You guys could play with Pat and give him something to fucking complain about.
Sure, why not?
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that?
Oh,
you guys
God,
with
yeah.
Pat?
Oh, God. Oh, freak out.
Alright, and with that, we're actually going to end this, because god damn, this is actually quite long, but we'll see you guys later, and that's the podcast for you.
Like,
All right.
subscribe, ring the bell.
Smash that motherfucking like button!
Bye.